Good afternoon. I think I'll link up a little bit of my background with the emotional intelligence as a subject. We didn't have, when I was growing up, we didn't have a subject called emotional intelligence, but I was fortunate much later in life to attend classes with Daniel Goleman and with Richard Boyces during my PhD at Case Western. What I recognized was that, from a very early youth or early adult, emotionally intelligence-wise, I carry a lot of boredom inside me. So I'm very restless. I can't stay with things for a very long time. I get bored very easily. I've been fortunate that things have happened in my life very early. So as I was being introduced, I was the chief training manager of Bharat Petroleum at about 28, 29 years of age. And I was personal director of Colgate at 33, 34. And by I think late 30s, I was country head HR for GE. So by the time I was 50, by 45 I had decided to get out, and do something else because I was getting bored. The other thing that has stayed with me is being very anti-establishment. I was an Naxalite. I was studying English. I studied English as my subject, postgraduate, and my early years was in teaching. I taught in schools and in colleges in India. I was part of that movement in Jadavpur University where I did my MA, and we got sucked into that. And I think one of the things that I held very closely with me was to be always anti-establishment, anti-authority, right? Which has also paid dividends, because many years back when I was personal director in Colgate, I wrote an article in the Ascent in Times of India. I believe that column is still existed, about things that happen inside boardrooms and how young careers get destroyed. And I remember I was hauled up by the head of HR. Although I was personal director in India, I was hauled up by the head of HR sitting in Colgate in New York for writing that article, and something which is very, very anti-establishment.